everyone, welcome to my channel Biology, and today's topic is blood clotting. And before blood clotting, I just want to say that about heart related different topics I have already explained in my previous videos. You just check out. Okay, so blood clotting means what is the blood clotting? Blood clotting means after injury, if it is intrinsic or it is extrinsic, the blood becomes clot. Blood actually containing the plasma and the cells. Okay, cells like RBCs, WBCs, etc. So after injury, if the blood clotting is not possible, then all the bloods that present within the body that comes out. Okay, and so in that situation, fatal or the death condition may be created. So here the one thing is very important, that is the platelets. Okay, the platelets is very important because platelets, the secretion from the platelets, that are very important for the blood clotting. And one disease, that is the genetic disease, obviously. This is called the hemophilia, and hemophilia A and B. In that situation, the two factors, these are generally absent, 8 and the 9. Factor 8 and the factor 9. And what are the factors we will learn here, okay, after some time. So first, what happens in case of clotting? In case of clotting, the transformation of the blood from the liquid to solid gel. Liquid form of the blood that transported to the solid gel. And this gel is called the clot. The gel is called the clot. Here I want to mention that the blood clotting is impossible through the vessels, or when blood passing through the vessels, the blood clotting is not possible, because there is one important substance known as the heparin that is present there. Okay, heparin. This is present in the blood, and that's why within the blood vessels the blood clotting is impossible. So first of all, what we learned here, that it consists of, the clot consists of the network of the insoluble protein fibers, that is called the fibrin, in which the formed elements of the blood are trapped. Actually, the insoluble protein, this is called the fibrin. It is very important, the fibrin that helps in the blood clotting. Okay, the soluble protein that present within the plasma, this is called the fibrinogen. But when it changes to the insoluble protein, this is called the fibrin, in presence of thrombin. Okay, thrombin is here, the enzyme. The transformation of the soluble part to the insoluble part, the fibrinogen to the fibrin, is the clotting. The formation is not completed, the clotting is not possible. Okay, so formation must be needed, that means soluble to insoluble formation must be needed for the clotting. And here I want to explain one thing, that the prothrombin is one part that is very important source of thrombin. Which thrombin? This enzyme. Okay, this enzyme that is necessary for the transformation of the fibrinogen to the fibrin, fibrinogen to fibrin. And this thrombin is produced from the prothrombin. That is, thrombin remain within the blood or platelets, you can say, in the form of prothrombin. When the blood clotting or during the blood clotting, when the thrombin is very necessary for the formation of the fibrin from the fibrinogen, then it is secreted. Clear? These are the another factors that are very helpful for the clotting, blood clotting. Okay, the factor 1. Its name is fibrinogen. Its name is fibrinogen. Factor 2. Its name is prothrombin. Factor 3. This is called the tissue thromboplastin. Factor 4. This is called the calcium ion. Factor 5. This is called the proaxinarin. Factor 7. This is called the proconvertin. Factor 8. This is called the anti-hemophilic A. Anti-hemophilic A. 9, that is called the anti-hemophilic B. 10, that is called the thrombokinase. Okay, 11 is anti-hemophilic C, and 12 is anti-hemophilic D, and 13, that is ultimate fibrin. After the transformation, last one is the fibrin. Okay, fibrin is produced. Clear? So these are the very important factors, and the source are there from where they are secreted. This is very important. You just learn from here. Now, extrinsic pathway, that means injury is occurred in the outside part of the body. That means the upper side not the skin area. You can say the skin area, or we can see the proper injuring part. Okay, this is called the extrinsic path. And this case, when the injury happened or the blood is secreted from the cutting part of the body, then what happened? The transformation of the 7, that is known as, which one is the 7? The pro-converting, that changes to the in the active situation. Pro-converting in active situation. This pro-converting, then it generally X factor, it activates the X factor. What is called the X factor? This is called the thrombokinase, and then X factor that become activated, and this X factor added with 5A. What is called the 5A? 5A is the proaxillary. Okay, added with the proaxillary, and this activates 2 factor. Okay, 2 factor to active. A for active. Okay, 2 factor. 2 factor means the prothrombin. Clear? And next one, the 2 factor. When 2 factor becomes active, it converts the 1 factor to 1A. 1 factor is which one? This is fibrinogen. Okay, fibrinogen, it is activated. And in presence of 3A. Okay, in presence of 3A, this is called the fibrin. It cross-linked fibrin clot is formed. Cross-linked fibrin clot is formed. This is the extrinsic pathway. That means skin, if the cut is possible or injury is occurring in the skin area. Okay, and you can see the cut area. This is called the extrinsic pathway. And now we just learn about the intrinsic pathway. How if the injury is occurring within the body. Okay, within the body, just inside of the skin, what happened in that situation, we will learn here. Okay, so this is the intrinsic pathway. You can see this is the intrinsic pathway. Here, the 12 that becomes activated. 12, what is 12? 12 is the anti-hemophilic C, not anti-hemophilic D. Sorry, anti-hemophilic D that becomes activated. And due to activation of this, X1 is activated to X1A. X1 is what? 11. 11 means anti-hemophilic C. So first one anti-hemophilic D activated, then anti-hemophilic C activated. After that 9. 9 means anti-hemophilic D activated. In presence of activated anti-hemophilic B and 8 activated 8A. This is the anti-hemophilic A. Okay. First of all, you can see that it is anti-hemophilic D that becomes activated. After that, anti-hemophilic C activated. After that, anti-hemophilic B activated. And last one, anti-hemophilic A, that is added with this. And here, X converted to activated X. Which one is the X? This is the thrombokinase. After this activation, the thrombokinase becomes activated, and with the activated 5A. 5A means proaxillary. Okay, proaxillary. This is also activated form. This added with that, and here the 2 becomes activated. 2 becomes activated. Okay, 2 means the prothrombin. Prothrombins become activated, and prothrombin, due to the activation of the prothrombin, 1 means the fibrinogen that becomes activated, and here the XV means 13. Fibrin is added here. Okay, activated fibrin is added here, and so fibrinogen and fibrin. Okay, from the fibrinogen, the fibrin is produced. Okay. So after that, what happened? Not fibrinogen to fibrin produced means fibrinogen activates the fibrinogen activates the fibrin. Okay. So in that situation, the fibrin helps to the clotting, blood clotting. So these are the procedure how the factors are very important for the clotting of the blood. Okay, so in the presence of heparin, the blood clotting is impossible in the vessels, veins and arteries. So that's why this is called the anticoagulant. Okay, this is called the anticoagulant. Like this anticoagulant, this is not artificial, this is the natural anticoagulant. Like that natural anticoagulant, there are many types of artificial anticoagulant. Okay, so this is the blood clotting process. I think you can understand it properly. If you like this video, then obviously subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.